Good morning and welcome back to another daily market outlook video where I'm going to discuss all the major dollar pairs and gold. Today is a little bit difficult in my opinion, and we have started to see some bearish order flow on the DXY from here, and then a 4-hour bearish chain in towards here like this, and then another one over here like this. But there's not a lot of momentum in towards the downside currently. If we go to the 1 hour, then yes, there are some pretty ugly lows over here. It's just all ascending lows as well, and there is still a lot of liquidity open over here. Personally, I would love to see a bit of a deeper retracement towards these two lows over here. But on the other hand, there's also like this demand zone that I marked out yesterday, and together with these ugly lows now, that could be created liquidity, taking out that and then continuation up higher towards that 102 level afterwards, where I do expect a bit of a deeper retracement. So it could also be that we leave these two liquidity points open for after that move, and that after some short-term DXY downside, it goes up again towards that 102 level. EURUSD also has pretty ugly price action in my opinion. Yes, we are trading up a little bit higher with some bullish order flow, but once again, over here, we don't take out any liquidity. So there's not a lot of room to place a stop loss over here. Also, on the 1 hour, you're still bearish fractal wise. On the 4 hour, you are bullish. But if you would like to trade this towards, let's say, this liquidity high, and you place your long over here, then you don't want to place your stop loss underneath one of these lows, because nothing took out liquidity, so it's not safe. And then if we zoom in over here, then also it's not like a high conviction play if you ask me, because the lows are just really, really ugly. And yeah, I do expect the price to push up a little bit higher eventually. Could also be that we just take out this high over here as liquidity after some build up, and then see a continuation down lower already. So yeah, currently also on EU, there's not a lot for me to do, and also a little bit unclear. If we then go to GU, it's honestly the same. Yes, on the 1 hour, we have a demand zone situated over here. 1 hour bullish chain. This could push price up higher, taking out liquidity over here, and preferably, in my opinion, we push towards this liquidity high over here, grab that, then see a change of character, and then some continuation shorts for the highest probability trade. Then once again, I don't want to just long this zone here. Didn't take out any liquidity. Then there's a lot of ugly lows there as well, some equal lows, no stop here, no stop here. In my opinion, there are no good positions to be taken right now. If we go to NZDUSD, then with the immediate downside DXY, I do expect this to push up a little bit higher, but nothing significantly. And as of now, there is just nothing to trade for me over here. I really need a bigger retracement of some sort, than some clear price action once again that signals me that we can go short once again. So there is nothing to do for me on NZDUSD. On AUDUSD, it's completely the same setup. So yeah, I do need to see a retracement higher before entering any trade. And this could also come the moment we swipe at 102 level and DXY really starts to retrace. That of course would mean that both these pairs shoot up a little bit higher. USDCAD on the other hand, still very, very bullish, as you can see. Yes, the 4-hour was bearish last week already. Okay, so we have been trading bullish once again. In order for me to take shorts, I need to see at least that 4-hour fractal go, then a pullback, and then some continuation down lower. Otherwise, I do expect price to push up higher. Also, what I did notice is that this morning I was really looking for positions, not seeing them clearly, and then going in towards the 1 hour, and yeah, maybe this can happen. And what I did say this morning is that okay, I do expect some DXY downside. This high took out this high, so this could be a strong supply zone here. From this supply zone, I would like to look for shorts. But then once again, you're trading against this insane bullish momentum here, and you're just trying to call a top when there's also still liquidity open over here that actually perfectly aligns with DXY. So swiping that and then a deeper retracement would be a much higher probability. If we go to USDJPY, then USDJPY pushed up higher as well. We did take out the liquidity above here now with some force as well, to be honest. We had not a candle close above, so only thing that we now have was a swipe of liquidity. Yeah, it's still waiting for something to happen. I did enter this swing position over here. Don't think I'm going to keep it open until 6.35 RR, but yeah, I took the bet that something is going to happen between the US and the Japanese yen. It's going to be waiting. It's a bit of a bet that I'm willing to take, considering circumstances I read about. And yeah, I'm just going to see what's going to happen here. Hopefully, in my case, Bank of Japan or Ministry of Japan will intervene with the currency. If we then have USDCHF, then also I was favoring some downside here. Yesterday, I was looking to take out these lows over here and even trade down lower towards the low over here. Then once again, I do think this only comes when the DXY really starts to make its move. And for now, there is more upside potential. But if we look at the lows here once again, if it would break up, then I would not enter a long position here because of the ugly lows I don't want to trade off. If we then go to gold, then I was monitoring something like this position on gold. What we saw is that we had some bullish order flow here. We failed to take out this liquidity, so we created some equal highs over here. Then we swiped all the liquidity underneath, so all these buyers that came into the market here now got swiped out, and then we had a 4-hour break in towards the upside. So yeah, let's see if a potential play develops over here and we can take a little bit of a smaller long position towards this liquidity point over here, from where I would be happy to look for some continuation shorts once again. So that's going to be waiting. Then on silver, it's going to be the exact same. On the 4-hour, actually not a lot happened here. We're still bearish on the 4-hour, and I do want to see a retracement in towards this supply zone at least before looking for some shorts again. And then copper just started flying this morning from this demand zone here. We swiped the lows one more time, and we had a push in towards the highs. Also on copper, there has been like equal lows left over here, so that's a clear point of liquidity in my opinion. And yeah, what I would love is to see some kind of a push in toward the upside, then a breakdown swiping all the liquidity here, something like this, and then I want to look for some real A+ longs there. Going to be waiting for that. On the other hand, if you're more aggressive, then you can also enter on the 4-hour order flow, of course. trading the price up a little bit higher, but there's a lower probability, in my opinion, on that. That's already it for today. I hope you enjoyed the market outlook. If you like to see more, consider subscribing to the channel, leave a like and leave a comment. I would love to know what you're looking at this week or these weeks. Yeah, as I stated, for me, it feels a little bit difficult currently to have a clear view of the markets and what they want to do. And I tend to try and force positions in there, and then I have to remind myself we react and we don't predict. So we just react on what we see, and then we play with that move. And yeah, I need to be really and stay really sharp on that for now. So thanks for watching the video. I'll hope to see you guys in the next one. Bye.